Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And I have some new news, some unfortunate news concerning Oleksandr Usyk, Tyson Fury. The fight is officially off. According to Steve Kim, as you guys can see, just got off the horn with Igis Klimas. He says that the team Usyk is moving off the Fury fight for April 29th and will now pursue their mandatory obligations. No matter how much Usyk compromised, he was pushed for more. They hope to have him back in June/July. #boxing. Fuck! Listen. This is that type of bullshit that I was talking about. See, you seen all that bullshit magician trickery that Tyson, the gypsy, was doing? You see all that shit he was doing? You know, how about no rematch clause? How about that? How about 70-30? How about that? You know, he was waiting and he was waiting. And what he did, whenever Usyk would answer him, the bitch would get quiet. His daddy got quiet. Tommy Fury got quiet. Every fucking body got quiet. Everybody. Nobody said shit. All they did is showed you a bunch of shit on Instagram to give you that Jedi mind trick or that Big Ten fake out like these motherfuckers were actually training. Usyk, you're a pussy. But you haven't signed one contract. They signed that shit and sent it back to you. And what did you motherfuckers do? Wait. Crickets. Hold. Nothing. You didn't even reply. See, everybody knew Tyson Fury was a bitch. Everybody knew he was scared. Everybody knew he didn't want this fight. That's why he offered that bullshit. Who the fuck takes that anyway? Besides somebody that really wants to show that I can beat you. I don't give a fuck about your money. I made enough money with Joshua, but I want you, punk. I want to fucking beat you fair and square. I want to show that you're really not that good like you think you are. And every fucking body you ducked them for a reason. See, now that Anthony Joshua shit don't look too bad, does it? You hear all that shit about Eddie Hearn? He should know firsthand because he's been dicked around from Tyson Fury for the last 5-6 years. He knows. See, everybody thought, no, that's all Tyson. See, in this case, Tyson had nowhere to run, so he canned his mouth because he knew there was nothing else that he could say that mean anything. He could say bitch or sneaky motherfucker or gappy little tooth bastard. He could say that because he has nothing else to really say that's tangible, that has anything to do with him fighting. See, he has nothing else to talk about. All the bluffs have been called. There's nothing in the bag left. There's nothing left. It's empty. And Tyson Fury and his team sat on it. They sat at the gym and pretend to fucking train. You know, they made bullshit derogatory terms and slangs, right? That's all they did all day long. But did they sign the contract? Did they jump on that contract? The contract that they say that they wanted? Hell to the no, they didn't. They sat there and waited. And what they were waiting and banking on is, wow, we'll just stay quiet until we just let someone, we give them the answer by not responding. A lot of times people need to understand, when you don't want to tell somebody you're too chicken shit to take a particular offer or answer or tell somebody what you feel or how you feel, what do? You don't respond. That's almost as bad. That's just as like saying no. That's it. That's all Tyson Fury did. This shit should have been signed 4 or 5 days ago. Now, I hope something turns back, but guess what? This is what you're going to hear from Team Fury. Oh, that the little middleweight didn't want any. We know he didn't. He took 30-70. He didn't want any. He took no rematch clause. He didn't want any. He missed out on a big money payday fucking with you in Saudi Arabia. He didn't want any. Look, people, Tyson Fury is a fraud. And I told you guys, like I promised you, and I hope that a lot of you Tyson Fury fans will see him for the fraud that he is and starts backing somebody that actually wants an undisputed fight. So I would petition the WBC to strip that motherfucker because he doesn't need the belt anyway. But here's the thing. The WBC is a piece of shit anyway. They ain't been right since Julio's been alive. Papa Suleiman, right? So that really doesn't matter. So he's hanging around on that belt. That's probably why he likes that belt more, because he knows there's a lot of leeway and he knows there's a lot of corruption. So he doesn't really have to go by the rules, or he can bend and twist rules that he can work for a belt or own a belt that doesn't go by the rules. He couldn't pull that shit with the IBF. He couldn't do that shit. You know, see, he's dealing with a unified champion. Yeah, you once stole those belts off of Vladimir once upon a time, one night, right, for 36 minutes, and you never came fucking back since. I think Tyson Fury is scared shitless of those unified belts. Why? Because that means he would have to actually do some fucking work, right? So, listen, that's all I have. You guys tell me what you think of the fucked up news. I'm pissed off. But I promise you, like I said, I'm going to fry Tyson Fury's ass like chicken. That's my promise. You guys, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.